All right, welcome back to the channel.
Did you think we quit?
Yeah,
Because it felt like we did.
Oh, it was rough.
Yeah, vacation, Florida, come back, try to get caught up at work.
Clean this thing again. We had to clean it.
And then we cleaned it again.
And again. It's never ending. Get a nice truck and you just clean.
Yeah. So, maybe we'll just put you in the 660 and take this one.
No.
Oh, all right.
No, this is my truck.
Anyways, guys, sorry this took us a while to get another video out from vacation and in the show and everything else. We just had a few hiccups to get through catching up, and we're back at it.
Yeah. Today, I think we're going to do its first oil change.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 5,000 miles on it. People think, 5,000 miles? Why are you changing oil? But honestly, I change oil early because the motor's new.
Well, it's break-in oil.
It's technically it's break-in oil.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what they don't call it break-in oil when they put it in, but that's what we call it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when an engine breaks itself in, it's got wear parts and metal and it gets in the oil and it gets in the filter. So changing it early will prolong anything. You want to get good oil back in it, and hopefully we can get 1 million miles out of this motor. We're going to try. We got interrupted. So we're talking about oil changes. We're going to change the oil. Put some good oil in it. We run our Primrose Products here. We're firm believers in it. I'll go over some stuff with you when we get the oil changed. But I always, every trip, grease them. My personal stuff, I have time. I'm here. Throw a couple squirts of grease in the U-joints and the kingpins and everything else. You know, this truck is expensive. We've got to maintain it. And then we've got transmission and rear end oils. I'm going to put our stuff in.
When you say our stuff, he's talking the Primrose product that we use.
It just gives me a little bit more security, I guess. I feel better about running good quality stuff in the rear ends and the transmission. Unfortunately, somebody
why you gotta bring it up?
Sold the rear end oil on me, the stuff I had, to a customer.
The customer needed it. I sold it.
Customers come first, I guess. So anyways, I'm going to get the transmission done, hopefully, but the rear ends we're going to have to wait on. But
so by the end of this video, we'll have Primrose oil in it, 10W30. We'll have Primrose grease in it, and then we'll also have Primrose transmission fluid with the additive package in that also.
Yeah, and I'll go over that when we do it. But the transmission's making a goofy noise, and I don't know if it's thrust bearing noise or what it is. Supposedly, some of the new trucks, half of them make this noise and half don't. But I'm going to see if our product or the Primrose product will take care of this goofy noise.
All right, while Chad's changing oil and doing his thing, I just want to point out, because I do get calls on this. So notice how this filter is black and the top part's not. That's the original. There's the black. I do get a lot of phone calls on that. And keep in mind, this is a brand new truck that just got started. That's asphaltenes in today's fuel. So when we talk about running the Primrose Power Cleanse product, and I don't want this to sound like a sales pitch, whatever, I just want to get an understanding to everybody. But when we talk about the Power Cleanse we run through our fuel, what that is it's helping disperse the asphaltenes in today's fuel, which we have a lot of. Yep. And it is making it burn evenly through the injectors and through the fuel system, taking it to the trash can, which is the filter.
Which is this, yes.
Correct. So if you're having issues in your tanks with the black, a lot of people will call that algae. It's not algae. Algae needs a light to grow. It's actually asphaltenes, or there could be bugs in there, which is a worst case scenario. But just thought I'd mention that. You're gonna see this. We don't have issues with it running obviously it's taking it to the filter, but we don't have issues with our fuel system because of the fact that we're running that Power Cleanse. Which
the problem is it's already in the fuel when you get it at the fuel pump. You can't do anything about it.
And it doesn't matter
what you can do is make sure it goes into the filter and not in your engine.
Correct. Yep. This helps it burn evenly throughout, so it definitely does a difference.
Yep.
But just wanted to point that out to you guys.
All right. So I want to show you a couple things before I get started. I've got the drain pan ready. I don't know where I got that thing.
I bought it.
It's useful. it's really useful because I can put the whole thing underneath and I can drain the oil filter out right in it while the engine's draining. So standard plugs, take a 1/2 inch, just a socket head. This is what it looks like. This is what's going to come out of there. Now, you ask why, because some of you probably did, but ask why I have one of these. Well, I got 2 of them, probably 3, 4, 5, 8 of them, I don't know, but that one's coming off too, and I'm going to put an easy fill.
An easy 211? Don't rip the bag yet. So you can show
Hold
them the
on,
part number.
I won't rip the front.
Okay.
We'll give them a part
I'm pretty
number.
sure it's easy 211.
Easy 211.
Yeah.
That's how you know when your woman is good, because she knows part numbers.
I did that for a few years.
This is for Cummins. Cat is a different part number. Detroit, oh, I don't even know what those are. But anyways, Cat and Cummins are different. So we're going to put these in. Reason being is it goes in the oil pan into place with the drain plug. When you go to drain your oil, well,
How's that working?
you flip it like that. Well, now it's closed, but it, okay, so let's go backwards. Now it's open. So it basically provides a way to drain your oil quickly without having to pull this out, because for any of you that have done that, it's not fun because they stick in there. And it's hard to get in there.
Well, you take an oil bath.
There's that. So I'm going to get this draining. I've got a broken, this is all I use. It was a straight flathead screwdriver, and now it's broken. But it works perfect because it's a nice sharp edge. Stick that in the bottom of the oil filter, pound it up through. You got a hole, it drains the oil, and you can spin your oil filter off without making a huge mess. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, I guess.
Have fun.
Yeah. Now, back to what we were saying with the engine oil, why you want to change early, because it's for breaking it in. Moving parts got to break themselves in. You're going to have metal wear, stuff like that. You want to get that oil out of there. About 5,000 miles is what I do. That's what a lot of other people do. Don't run your full interchange, your oil interval, I should say. So I've got the plugs out of the bottom of the transmission. I'm draining that right now, and this is just a prime example. So this is a magnet. Now this is a brand new truck, and this is completely normal. I'm not saying anything, but so you see that? That's metal. There's a magnet. Metal sticks to that. If you can see it, it's metallic. That's how things break in, and these are doing what they're supposed to do, but that's why you change your oil early, so you can get good oil back in it, so you don't continue doing this. Engine and transmission. So like I said, the transmission is draining right now, and we'll go through with you guys what we're going to do and why there again. So I just wanted to show you that. We do have metal. It's completely normal. It's a brand new truck. Even on a used truck, it's fine. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood as to why we're doing this. All right. So we've got drain plugs all cleaned up.
Whoa, why you move them so quickly?
You're zooming in and you forget about me. These are cleaned up. This is what we're going to be putting back in the transmission. It's a 50 weight, 100% synthetic. You're going to want a full synthetic tranny oil, 50 weight is usually what it is.
PAO full synthetic.
And how we're going to get it out is the old lever action pump. We're going to put that in the top, take the top off, whatever. Up here, but anyways, I'm going to put 2 quarts of this in the transmission. You don't have to, but I'm doing it for added protection. Now,
What this stuff will really help do also is it's going to rehydrate like new seals and old seals, it's going to also rehydrate. So it also, like, this product will do new seals for sure, but this is definitely going to help on the old seals. And it's just, why not?
Why not? It's totally money.
It's going to save us in the long run.
So the engine oil is what we use in a 1030. This has an additive package in it, like what this is. This is an additive package, if you get what I'm saying. We use this because it's already has the additives in it with the oil. You can run this in like a Shell Rotella or a Mobil Delvac or a Delo oil, but then you're buying this and you're buying the oil. We choose to just buy this, which it's already taken care of for us. So anyways, I'm gonna take, whenever the rear end stuff's coming in that you sold on me.
Why you gotta be that way?
Half of this will go in the front rear end and the other half will go in the back rear end, but then we're gonna take 2 more quarts and put in the transmission along with this. So
One other thing I wanted to mention, so a lot of the Primrose products, like the transmission and rear end stuff, what that helps is with cavitation, which is like your bubbles in your air.
No bubbles, no trouble.
Yeah, no bubbles, no troubles. So with the air in the system, it's gonna take that out, and then it's also going to with the cavitation coming out, should help then in turn reduce temperatures and the heat on your trannies and rear ends.
This is the grease we use, 357 Magnum. All this product has a liquid moly in it, not a powdered moly. Powdered moly, it's still a moly, but it clumps up, and that can be bad when it clumps up. You want a liquid moly so it stays liquid. There's no clumping, no anything. It's just part of the oil.
I always say it's like when you pull the jack across the concrete and a pebble sticks to the wheel and it skids. That's pretty much what a powder molly is going to do on a camshaft.
And then it gets stuck around.
Well, that's because you didn't sweep the floor. That's on you.
Rocks, the same thing. Yeah, it scratches the floor.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
cool.
We're gonna go ahead and grease it too right away.
What's this wee stuff? I'm not getting.
You're gonna go sit in the office, and I'm just.
I'm not gonna get greasy.
Do my thing.
Yeah, I like that idea. You go do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do my thing.
Okay.
All right, that's it for this video. We changed clothing. We had to go out for my sister's birthday party. So, anyways, we're back. We figured we'd do an ending video. So the truck is basically ready to go.
Oil's changed. Tranny fluids changed.
Transmission. We got a couple air leaks fixed.
Greased it.
Greased it.
Yeah.
What else did we do?
Oh, you're starting to put the ELD in.
Oh, some computer that tells you when you got to take a nap and you're supposed to sleep and stuff, and you can't turn the radio on and drive through the night like I used to.
Sorry.
I mean, legally. But anyways.
Yeah.
Gotta live with the times.
So, didn't want this to sound like a sales video,
no.
That we're trying to sell a product.
No.
We're not doing that at all. We just, like we showed you how he did the hidden bolts on the frame, how he showed you the deck plate, kind of the same thing. This is how we do our maintenance program. This is what we do. This is what works for us.
We're pretty strong on the maintenance program. We try to be because, like I've said, these things are not cheap.
No.
They've got to last. So the more I can do, it's a peace of mind thing, but let's hope it pays off in the end. And we've had a truck on this program and it had 140 some thousand miles on it, and it hasn't had a hiccup. So
not one. Yeah.
It works for us. That's all we're saying.
That's very true. But if you are interested in any of the product, just going to throw this out there. Our website's www.berrytrucking.com. I'll also put it in the comments below. Otherwise, watch for more videos. We did save some videos from when we were doing the build on little how-tos on how Chad was doing stuff too, or little things we did.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming down the road here soon.
Yeah.
But for now, we got to go pack his groceries because he's going trucking.
She sent me to California.
I gotta finish.
Florida last week, California this next week. So look for me on the road. If you see me, wave, say hi. My CB works okay, but I'll always talk.
There you go. Keep it between the mustard and the mayo.
Keep it between the mustard and the mayo.
All
That's,
right.
you know, the yellow line and the white line. Ha!
All right, guys, that's it. Thank you very much. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you.
See ya.